It's time. It's finally time. What is going on, guys? Spooky Guy 444 here, coming at you with a brand new for 2024 Home Depot unboxing. Yes, it is finally time for my orders to start shipping in. I just got 3 packages in a day, and I will be releasing unboxings of them day by day, starting at the time of recording this video. We are going to get right into this because I am so excited. Today, the first unboxing is going to be Captain Cuts, one of my favorite animatronics of the entire year across the board. This guy is incredible. I cannot wait to get into this. He's made by Seasonal Visions and comes in at $249.99. Like I said, without further ado, we're going to get right into this because I know you guys can't wait, and I can't wait too. I have a lot of questions that need answered, and I'm going to be the answer of them all. Let's get right into unboxing of Captain Cuts. Here we go. I'm gonna take a bit of a gamble here. As far as I'm aware, I think all of the SVI products have shipping boxes, so there should be a second box that we can just slide out here. I hope that's the case. Well, I guess we'll see here. Oh, okay, good. He does. Are you guys ready? In 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, take a look at that beauty. Oh my gosh, it's all around purple this time. Oh, this is great. I'm so excited to get into this. Just take a look at that box. I love the Home Depot boxes. It's all around decals and it looks fantastic as per usual. And like I said, this is going to be the first unboxing of Captain Cuts on the internet as far as I'm aware. So I have a lot of questions that I think you guys are going to want answered, such as how's he look with all of his phrases? And is the head latex? That is the big question that I'm going to be answering here today for you guys. All right, now that we have our box open, let's start going over his parts. We have his instructions. I don't think we'll need these. I think he's going to have a pretty simple setup, but just in case, I will keep him out. Here is his base, and SVI is starting a brand new base style with the round corners. They started that earlier this year with some of the halfway to Halloween releases. Very, very interesting stuff. Here's his sword. Sword is looking nice. As far as I'm aware, this lights up purple, so that's definitely very interesting. Hand molds look fantastic. Sculpting looks great on this. It's a hard plastic. Here's the parrot. The parrot, I forget if it has a name or not, but yeah, there's the parrot. In case anybody was wondering where the parrot's at. We have some leg foam here. I'm assuming this is leg foam, so interesting. Here we have 2 of his arms. Yep, both of them have wire connections, so I'll answer that if you guys are familiar with that here in a second. Here's his hook. The hook is great. Oh, there's a lot of nice detailing on the hook as well. Oh yeah, this also lights up purple, which is kind of interesting. I'm not completely against it, but yeah, it's strange. But love how the hook looks. Looks fantastic. Here we have the, this is heavy duty control box thing we get here. Let's take these off just to be safe. This is not his control box. This is his, it's like his body, I guess, would it be his body lean? The way his body kind of like turns to the side stuff. Yeah, that's what this is. Spring loaded. Reminds me of the old days of like 2011 Flesh Eater and stuff like that. Just higher quality because of more modern day technology. It's pretty cool. It's pretty interesting. I have the adapter, and this looks like a really heavy duty adapter. I want to pull this out and check real quick. Alright, no. It's just a regular old adapter. He's just got a strange adapter here. 3 amp, by the way. So it's pretty different for SVI too. Here we have the control box and all that fun stuff. He is indoor use. He has a pretty heavy duty volume knob though, which is interesting, but other than that, he has a lights only mode, a sensor mode, and then an off/step pad. Lots of connections. It looks like this is what you connect to the sword arm. Pretty interesting stuff. Also, heavy duty wire harnesses look pretty nice. Not outdoor. And the most interesting part, this is his shoulder plate here. It's like a generic SVI Reaper rib cage, which I think is kind of interesting. Here's a boot. They have this nice fabric here. These are hard, almost like blow mold plastic. Got some mud on them. Here's another boot. I'm actually kind of confused because I thought that he had a peg leg. I might be wrong. I guess not. That's strange. Here we have his hat. His hat's right here. Here we have his jacket, I believe, and probably the undershirt as well, and the medallion that he wears as well. His pantaloons. And here we have all his leg pulls. They were hidden in the box a little bit, but we have 2 leg pulls, 2 bent, 2 straight. So this seems like a pretty self-explanatory setup. He has a little bit more pieces, but finally, we're going to answer the question, what's the head made of? I have the head in here right now, so we're gonna get a nice close-up look at his head. I'm very excited, but I'm also very scared. I'm trying to pull out the head here real quick before I do the reveal. All right, I'm gonna get an up-close shot for you guys, and we're gonna answer this question together. So there's been a lot of debate on what Cuts' head is made of, so we're gonna find out. It's the same way we check with Lethal Lily. Oh my gosh. Baby, that's silicone. Oh baby, it's silicone, guys. Chat, we have won today. Look at it. Oh my goodness. We have won the day. He has the silicone head. We won, you guys. He's not latex. He is made of silicone. This is huge. I'm ecstatic right now. One of my favorite props of the year just got even better knowing that he's not latex. There's a lot of scariness because his paint job looks really good and the detail work looks really good for being just silicone and or vinyl. He's silicone, baby. We won. And now let's get into the setup. All right, the first things we're going to do is connect the base A and the two poles labeled B in proper SVI fashion. This takes no time. These setups, if you're familiar with them, they'll be light work. They really will. He is going to be such a simple setup, and I love that. I'm very happy he is. And then the next thing we're going to do is put on both of his shoes, which come with shoe coverings as well to make sure that they stay in place, which I'm glad is something that Home Depot themselves actually made a standard in retail. Next, we're actually going to connect B and D poles together. These are both labeled D, so it doesn't matter which ones go on where. So they are just going to go on just like that. And then you're going to put your two foam pads on labeled E, and these are going to be both labeled E. No differences there. Kind of slide that down into the shoes so that the entire leg has its proper form. Next, we're going to put on his pants, and these are just going to slide over in a classic fashion. And you also have Velcro at the bottom of each pants, which is to go on to that little rubber section of the boots to kind of give him more depth with his outfit. So we will do that as well. Next, we're going to put on the body piece labeled G, just like so. Like I said, this is such a simple, classic SVI setup. If you are an experienced hunter like myself, this will be done in no time. It really will. It is a super simple setup. However, the quality so far is looking great. There's a lot of standards that I see on some Depot and SVI stuff everywhere, but I'm also seeing a lot of upgrades, especially around this waist piece here and on the boots. Before we put on his shirt, we're actually going to put on the body as well, and we'll connect that red and white wire that comes from the body to the control box. It looks like we have two of those, so we got to make sure that we connect the one that is 3 wires long and not 2. Next, we're going to put on his shirt and jacket, and this, oh yeah, see, this is where the quality comes in. This is a super thick material. It's almost borderline outdoor grade material, I would say. It is like really nice. Even though he is unfortunately not outdoor rated, I would have loved if he was. I can live without it. He's going to be a great collector's piece no matter what. So, can't be too upset. Can't always get what you want, but I got Captain Cuts. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is start putting on the arms. So the arms are just, once again, another very simple SVI style thing where you just slide it up and through the sleeves and also connect the harnesses once you're there. All right, what we're actually going to do is put on the sword arm like so. That is just going to slide in there with the fork connections. They are pretty tight fork connections, so be aware of that, at least on mine. I'm not sure if that'll be a universal thing, but that is also good because that means it'll be nice and secure, even without the included cotter pins, which we're going to put on before we roll this sleeve up. And now we're going to put on his other arm. Why are you mowing your lawn, man? I got unboxings to make. Come on now, you silly goober. People these days, am I right? And then next up, we are going to put on his hook and over on this side. So that'll also kind of help him counterweight. As you can see there, he was leaning a little bit, but now with both of the pieces on, he should be all good to go. Just to tease you before we put the head on a little bit, we're going to put on his parrot. Obviously, we got to put on the parrot. He just sits up there on top. That also helps keep his it also helps a lot with his outfit staying in place, which is very good. And finally, we're going to put on his head and hat, the best part of the entire build, which is just so exciting to see. And then we're going to go ahead and put on his hat, which is also surprisingly very, very good quality. Like, this is like the best quality hat I've ever felt on an animatronic. Like, it's kind of weird. That's just going to sit right up there. And just like that, your Captain Cuts is ready to get plugged in and set in action. So without further ado, let's get right into a demo of Captain Cuts. Here we go.
Marches on and pillaging ye punk scoundrels, then ye can walk the plank. But empty your pockets first, as you won't be needing any coins where you're going. Dead men tell no tale. You done found me secret map, and I can't be having that information leaking anywhere. You should have thought about your life before you dared to find me traitor. Here be another scallywag to join me crew. Step in line and hop to, or I'll cut ye down and swab the deck with your entrails. Don't be jumping ship now, landlubber. We be setting sail for distant ports unknown. We're out to find the greatest treasure. I don't care who I have to cut down until it's mine, even if that includes you! Only rum can slake me thirst. So, pour me some now before ye join those scurvy dogs in Davy Jones's locker. I'll drink every tavern dry and cut every enemy down till I'm satisfied.
Look, if you didn't get this guy on the release drop on Thursday night, I gotta say, I feel genuinely sorry for you. Captain Cuts is hands down still my personal favorite and probably just objectively the best pirate animatronic ever made. This guy is incredible. The detail work is beyond phenomenal. I cannot get enough of it. With stuff such as the amazing designs and sculpt work on the face to really show you his battle scars, to even the small minute details on stuff like the hook. He came out fantastic. The jacket is a fantastic, super thick fabric quality, something that could actually see being essentially weatherproof, I'm going to be completely honest. And overall, he does seem kind of sturdy, except for when you're starting to put him together, and he kind of has problems where it almost feels like he's leaning backward. So just be wary of that when you're setting him up. He seems like he's okay once he's fully set up though. And I did miss a step. You are actually supposed to put on a motor piece, almost like waving Wally, to go to his body turn so that his body turns. So yeah, just be wary of that as well. But overall, this guy's fantastic. The sculpt work, the detail. The audio is a little bit compressed, I will not lie. I'm not huge on the audio quality. I think that's definitely a pretty big dud on him, but everything else is beyond fantastic. This guy's easily one of the best props in my collection, hands down. Technology, he's so advanced. The detail work, like I said, with the skull and crossbones, glass eye, and all the detail around that. And he's silicone. The parrot also is a pretty nice little detail. I like that they included that. One thing that I do really want Seasonal Visions to start doing is just get rid of the light only mode, or keep it. Yeah, you know what, keep it. Keep the light only mode, but add, while he's actually on sensor mode or constant motion, the lights stay constantly lit. That is something that I want more than anything when it comes to Captain Cuts here, or just any of the props that they have this year. I know Predator of the Night does it, and I want to see it on the regular size props as well. That is what I'm hoping for, and I'm hoping that we can continue to get that. So overall, this animatronic is beyond fantastic, and thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Spooky Guy 444. Stay tuned for the next 2 days. I will be uploading unboxings on the Plague Doctor and Murderous Maple, so be very, very excited for those. But thank you all for watching once again. I'm Spooky Guy 444, and I'll see you all next time.